What is up, team? Chuck with Traders War Room, and I'm back at you with another video. This is your Sunday Motivator, and I got a fantastic video for you, so let's get at it and let's bank this week. Alright, so what's hot and what's not? But first, let's check out some recent alerts that we just killed it on last week. Started off the week with some great swing trades, cutting out NVDA, XBI, Apple, and it just kept going in our favor. Guys, check those time and date stamps, man. We keep this stuff legit at Traders War Room. Over and over again, various tickers, guys, we do this every day. With so many ways to make money, guys, and consistency, why are you guys not part of Traders War Room? Come and get this fire. Join Traders War Room today. Check us out, traderswarroom.com. With that said, let's get into it. All right, here's how your markets closed on Friday. You guys felt it, I felt it, everybody felt it. Okay, red across the board. It was a bloody mess. And here's a picture representation of what everyone was dealing with on Friday. Here's how your calls versus puts premiums look. Guys, we do see some green going in. However, I want you to be very cautious moving forward, going long in positions. If you're going long in positions and it's not an investment, you're just actively trading, we need to really follow the discipline keys and follow the momentum. Here's your dark pools, SPY, biggest one, and of course you got Triple M, the Q, and some of the other big cap tickers. And of course, here's your sector performance. Energy was your best one, even though it was still bloody. And of course, technology took the big brunt of all of the sell-off. And here's your futures, definitely taking a dump, big sell-off coming. The only thing green is oil. I do want to give you some caution on going long in oil if you're thinking it's a good idea. I do agree with you. I think the bull sentiment is there in the oil and energy sector. However, just think of this. Just as quick as the money goes into these sectors, it can come out even faster. Okay, money's going to be rotating around. People are going to digest what the federal minutes gave us on Friday, and we just have to follow the trend, follow the momentum, and follow the big money on where the market is going. Let's get into some tickers, guys. Here's your top ETF gainers. The long VIX futures, basically the inverse ETFs, were definitely in high profile, and they earned a lot of money on Friday specifically. Top ETF losers, and of course a lot of the long ETFs definitely saw some big losses going into Friday's huge sell-off. All right, regular tickers, here's your top gainers, guys. A few of these we're paying attention to, specifically Nerve. I'm definitely got that on the radar, seeing if we can get that continuation from its huge gain that we had pushed into Friday. Top losers, I'll be looking at some of these for a little bit of a rejection bounce from their dumps that they had on Friday. We'll see how they react and they play when the market bell rings. Here were your most active tickers. As you can see, the TQQQ, the SQQQ, and a lot of the ETFs were going nuts on Friday. Unusual activity. When you're looking at unusual activity, you're looking at tickers that don't normally act in a certain way. Whether they take a huge dump or take a huge jump, they're not acting in a way that they have been for a while, which can give us great opportunities, sometimes with implied volatility and things of that nature. So that's why we pay attention to the unusual activity of particular stocks. Golden crosses, here's your tickers that actually had a little bit of a golden cross, even though on the sell-off on Friday they had a moving average cross above. And surprisingly, we didn't have more death crosses. Of course, this is a moving average crossing to the downside, and we pay attention to this because this is usually a signal that gives us a momentum trend to the bear side. And your 52-week highs, definitely paying attention to TAL. I also like another one on here. I like T-Mobile for continuation. Even though we'll probably see a little bit of a slide because of general bearish sentiment, I do like T-Mobile's future endeavors that they have on the docket, and you definitely need to put this on your radar. And your 52-week lows. Guys, what we like about 52-week lows is that we could always see a little bit more slip to the downside, but normally, especially with the better companies, the ones that have more fundamentals associated with it, we'll usually start to see a little bit of rejection, a little bit of consolidation at the bottom, and then hopefully we'll see some support that can push us to the top, and we can make some money on nice little recoveries and rebound relief days. Even if they continue going down further, they'll have usually a little bit of a relief rally. Here are top 15 trending tickers. These are the ones that have most of the buzz and most of the sentiment along with it. We're definitely paying attention to the SPY and the Qs as we open up on the bell. We also got some cruise lines in our minds, and we also should be paying attention to some Chinese stocks and a few other ones. Like I said earlier, TAL is on my mind. I also like DQ for a potential play, and FNGD. Definitely looking at these when we get the market opening at the bell ringing. All right, and so here's some of your hot news. Stocks ended slide, dollar climbs on rate hub. Asian shares slid on Monday as the mounting risk of more aggressive rate hikes in the United States and Europe shoved bond yields and the dollar sharply higher and tested equity and earnings valuations. So we're looking like we're probably going to open up lower, and so we definitely want to follow the momentum and follow the trend. Next story, U.S. summer stock rally at risk as September looms. So the 10.7% rally in the S&P had from its June lows is stumbling as it runs into what historically has been the toughest month for the U.S. stock market, sparking nerves among some hedge fund managers of a broad sell-off. So we definitely need to pay attention to that. And finally, Senator Warren worries that the Fed will tip U.S. economy into a recession. Yeah, right. No crap, huh? But Democratic U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren said on Sunday that she was very worried that the Federal Reserve was going to tip the nation's economy into a recession. I believe we're already there, and that the interest rate hikes would put people out of work, which is going to happen. This is no new news, guys. We were already expecting this anyways, and it just pretty much came out in some sort of political-minded and political worded message from the chair on Friday, and that's all it is. We were already prepared for this. We're going to play the momentum, we're going to trade the momentum, and we're going to buy for investments long on dips. The game plan does not change. All right, so let's check out some charts and see what looks good. SPY, we're coming down. I think that we'll hit 400 by the end of next week. Probably got a little bit of volatility, a little dead cat bounce, but definitely think we're coming down, and puts pushed out a week, 2 weeks would definitely be in order, and we'll probably make some good money. The semiconductor ETF is going to meet the same fate. I do think we come back down to its lower fib line, and we probably will find a little bit of support down there. And again, we're looking for nice continued movement to the downside with little pockets of relief. So be careful of entry into these particular ones, because they will try to spike up, and you can probably get a better entry on a little bit of a push up. But puts are the direction I'm seeing the market going, and so that's the direction I'd be trading this. Chinese stocks going down, guys. BIDUs, no exception. This thing comes back down, and we probably will see a nice push to the downside, trying to find some life down at the lower levels where it previously was recently. BABA is no different. Puts to the downside, this thing's coming down, and we got a nice little shelf where it'll probably find some support down at the lower levels of recent. Best Buy, I think this gets a little bit of resurgence running into earnings, but going through earnings, I think that we're going to see a new recent low, and this thing comes down. So I'm looking for trades to the put sides out 2 to 3 weeks on this particular ticker. I think 9 September or a little bit further out can make some decent money, staying at the money, in the money on the put side of the house. I'm actually going to go with the bull on this one. I do think we got some downward sentiment coming in. However, I'd like the lower price range for a position to get into long. I would be looking at leaps. I'd also be looking at shares on any of the dips. I think this is a fantastic stock to go long in for a little bit further out time frame, and we would be looking into 2023. And in shares, of course, you're looking at at least a 1 to 3 year hold on those particular shares to gain back and potentially 2x your money. And finally, Chewie. I think we got some more downward pressure on Chewie, and in fact, guys, guess what? This is going to be our next YouTube free trade. For those of you that have been following the YouTube trades, guys, we are 5 for 5, and I think that this one is going to make it 6 for 6. I'm going to go in to a $36 put, 99 on the ticker CHWY. I like this one for continuation to the downside. I think the price is in range, and I actually like the ticker. So obviously I want the best price possible, but I'm looking for this to get in for an entry when that bell rings on Monday. All right, team, that is it. Next up, hot upcoming Traders War Room products and services. This week kicks off our next iteration of Traders War Room Option Fundamentals course. We got a formal course for you. It's 6 weeks long, 2 classes per week. The registration is open. This class starts on 30 August. Guys, you can learn more at traderswarroom.com, but please check out these testimonials from our previous course that just graduated last week. Each student that got into the first class showed a lot of dedication and willingness to not only learn how to trade signals that are given to them, but also dive into actually learning and developing their own trading strategies so that they could be successful for a lifetime. Most of the students had taken other online courses from other establishments and said by far Traders War Room was the most prepared, the most in-depth, and the best course they've ever taken. And this student, who's actually a real-life teacher, said that our virtual classroom and online education platform rivaled that of traditional schools, and that speaks volume because we truly went all out on this options fundamental course, and we wanted to get a very professional and put everything we had into this, and we think we created a fantastic product. So if you're truly serious about trading and you want to learn not just how and when to make money, but truly deep dive into understanding why things move, why we pick this trade over that trade, why this, why that, and really strip back the onion peel, this class is for you guys. Options Fundamental course. Learn more at traderswarroom.com/optionsuniversity. Sign up today, and I hope to see you in class on Tuesday. Need some assistance developing your style, refining your style, or just get a pro perspective? Book one of our one-on-one mentoring sessions today. Every session is recorded. Every session focuses on you, and we truly want to help and assist you become a better trader today. Get more information at traderswarroom.com. Every battle needs a battle plan, and we want you to build yours with Traders War Room. Check out our historical and upcoming classes that we have. Guys, we have a fantastic repertoire, truly something for every type of trader out there, various styles, all professionally done by professionals via the Zoom platform, and you will not find a better price for the content and the quality of what we provide. With so much to offer everybody and truly having something for everyone, guys, come trade with the bulls at Traders War Room as we offer real-time buy and sell alerts. We got those algo signals for all platforms. We got the live bell-to-bell live trading, one-on-one mentoring. We got live classes and online classes and historical classes, and we got by far the best community I have ever seen out there. Truly something for everyone. Join today, traderswarroom.com. And as we preach it all the time, we want you to quit wasting that money that's not making money. So join today. Links in the bio, traderswarroom.com. Let's go to war.